Hello, I'm Christian Manuel, your Texas House Representative for House District 22, and we are here at the Pathway to Success Luncheon. And this luncheon is about education, which is one of the most important things in our area. And one of the most important things in our area, not just because we have to always and make sure that we're educating our youth, but also because it is one of our largest employers in our area. I think it is vitally important to make sure that we are supporting teachers, we're supporting parents, we're supporting educators, we're supporting administrators, and we're doing everything that we can in every way that we can to make sure that children are learning in every aspect in whatever way that they can. And I'm happy to be here. I'm honored to be here and look forward to continuing doing everything that I can do to make sure that education is the forefront of the thought of me, because without future education for our generations, we have nothing at all.
Newcomb Jordan. 19 or 20? Yes. Oh, yeah, 20, 21, or 22.
20, 21, 22.
Yes, it's all pretty
Thank y'all.
Did they come out of like LA?
You see.
They just going out of town for the bad rainy day.
One, two, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2.
You gotta put batteries in.
Okay, and then there is one.
We had about 100 seconds. Yep. So it worked out well. The only problem was Travis wasn't there. So he's like, hey, can you do this by yourself? I'm like,
I miss it so much.
He worked behind the scenes and said it's so perfect for Mr. He was his personal assistant right in there. Everything he needed, everything he did. So he was.
You want to physically weigh?
Yeah. All right. All the control. Put the man in front. No, don't get forward. We're supposed to be not expecting. We're supposed to be man. Big You know, that lady right there is. I know.
Good morning. This morning we are here at the Carl Parker Multipurpose Center to celebrate the future. When I say celebrate the future, I mean pathways to success for our students here in the Port Arthur area. Memorial High School, along with Lamar State College Port Arthur, do a fabulous job, a monumental job in getting our students ready for careers. And today we are promoting careers for our students. Lamar State College, Port Arthur Independent School District, that is what we're here for, to ensure that our students upon graduation are able to get a job, go into career, technical, engineering, military, whatever they want to do. We prepare them for it. We have all of our students here today, and they are showcasing what they do at the Career and Technical Education Center. We have Lamar State College here showcasing what they learn throughout the technical fields. You know, Port Arthur is a huge area for refineries, and we want our students to be able to take those jobs as the employees at those refineries start to retire and move away. But we want our students to stay right here in the Golden Triangle and get those jobs that are really, really lucrative for their future.
and I feel like, just when you do it, you guys will probably get a lot of those questions, right? Hey, how do I get started in this? What do I need to do? Those type of things. And in the body that we're in today, I feel like asking questions is one of the most effective ways to move forward in life.
Working for the senator, you know, when I work for him, you know, we do a variety of things, help local government, help constituents that call the office, things like that. I do a similar role over here as a district director, kind of the same role. But I will say, you know, when I moved over to the speaker's office, it was interesting when I would call a state agency or however, or someone else from the speaker's office, kind of how the difference there. Just more sense of urgency, it seemed like, just because, you know, we're up there in the sense of on the level.
You know, people, you think about it and look at the jobs that people perform. Sometimes we need to realize that you should stick to your convictions. It's here. All right, Brandon Kaiser's first question is, if you had to describe the theory of relativity, just kidding. So we want to know, what interests you to pursue the field that you are in now?
So I'd say my interest really started when I was in high school, late high school, junior, senior year. The 2016 election was going on, so obviously I think there was a lot of cultural focus on that election. People who traditionally wanted to focus on politics were getting involved and looking at it. And then from there I went to change my major to political science when I first went up to SAM and started off from there.
Great. It was very thorough. Thank you, Mike. All right, Cole. What level of education do you have?
Okay, so we're in the afternoon, so I would say good afternoon. It is an honor to be here again. I am Christian Daniel. I'm your state representative for House District 22, and I'm really happy to be here. And I'm going to just kind of pick at one of my favorite people in here, Dr. Renard, who I adore and I love because Port Arthur, Lamar State College Port Arthur is actually my alma mater. It is the place where I learned to be an effective writer, to be here, and I would like to, because I can do this, I'd like you all to give it a round of applause for Lamar State College Port Arthur and also within engineering, within nursing. I want you to really think about that. And there's a lot going on, but I want you all to really understand something. Some people say we're just Southeast Texas, that little place in the corner. And I'm going to tell you, we are Southeast Texas. And Southeast Texas is a great place to live. It's a great place to come from. And as a product of someone who, and I'm so glad, I'm going to make a little tiny joke into this area, as well as having oil and gas in this area. We are so great that we often forget it. And I want everyone in here to take something from this and from my speech. We are nothing if we cannot learn. We are nothing if we do not understand where we are coming from. We are nothing if we don't understand by history, which is education. And for the first time ever, we have someone who represents Southeast Texas, who's the third most powerful person in the entire state of Texas, which we have never had since Texas has been a state. By supporting the teachers in our district, the people who work the crosswalk, and everyone who supports this, I want you to remember the one thing that I said. Had it not been for an interstate representative, I wouldn't have got the help that I needed. If I didn't have now a principal who told me to stop goofing off, I wouldn't be here today. And I want you to remember that. These are educators who are still in this district, in this area, to raise up the people in this community. So let's support our teachers, because there's an ex-president, there's an ex-doctor, a lawyer, a trade union. Let's not forget where we come from Let's not forget how we got here. And that all starts with education. And I'm going to say it as my grandmother always tells me, if you do anything, do it as a labor of love. Because then no matter what happens, it's always going to be a success. And I'm happy, and I'm honored, and I'm proud to be a success of a labor of love from Southeast Texas. And I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful for your time. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's go forward and make an entire area of state representative, doctors, lawyers, engineers, people in the petrochemical industry, people in the renewable energy, nurses, and everything else that we can imagine. Because if we cannot read, and we cannot write, and we cannot understand, then we are no longer a country or a nation. And I'm thankful that you all are part of my family, and I'm thankful to the teachers who were always there for me. And I thank you so much, and that's how we continue a pathway to success.
Beautiful, rainy morning or afternoon. So glad to see all of you out in the rain, and that is a good thing. First, I'd like to introduce the board members for the Port Arthur Independent School District. They are my boss. And I tell you one thing, I have the best school board members in the state of T. We have Trustee Dr. Johnny Brown, Trustee Mrs. Deborah Ambrose, Trustee Mrs. Taylor Edwood, and Trustee Mrs. Kimberly Wyckoff Johnson. We don't go out there begging, and we don't want to do that, but we understand that when you do give us your time, your interest, and your funds, we have to do something. There are results that you need to see, and people just don't give up their time and expect us to do things, and we don't see anything from it. So hopefully you did see some of the products from the Mars State College and what they're doing, and we're really preparing our students for the Mars State College, Memorial University, and universities across the United States. Right now, we're preparing for the STAR test and the end of course test. Now, you understand, living in Texas, that the state of Texas shuts down in April and May because we're preparing for testing. We don't always agree on that because we think every day should be a day of importance. But for Texas, STAR and EOC is most important. And our teachers have done an absolutely wonderful job at preparing our students for this year. And so we just know they're going to do a great job because they are good. You heard, and my speech will be very short because you heard Representative Manuel talk about the people that he came in contact with in the Port Arthur Independent School District. And those individuals are just like that today. We want our students to be successful. My parents' choice for me. I will say that the Port Arthur Independent School District does an absolutely wonderful job at preparing their students. So we're not in the business of bashing or saying what we need to do. What we're doing is proving work ethic. And that means if your job starts at 7,